Behind Cornucopia's Organic Egg Scorecard. Did you know that not all organic eggs are created equal? Recently, we hosted a consumer information webinar giving our supporters a behind-the-scenes look at Cornucopia's Organic Egg Scorecard. During the webinar, we heard from Cornucopia's Director of Policy, Kestrel Burcham, and organic egg producer Ed McNamara from SOVA Farms in Norwich, New York. They helped break down what the organic label really means in egg production and the role Cornucopia's scorecard plays in the organic marketplace.
We bought this farm, and for 6 months, we never sold an egg. I just thought people would find us and buy organic pastured eggs. Well, that doesn't really happen right away. But what I did was I reached out to the Cornucopia Institute, and we had some conversations, and lo and behold, we started getting calls right away. Because people do use that scorecard, and that's helped us quite a bit.
Of course, we aren't all lucky enough to have a SOVA in our backyard. So what are your choices in the grocery store? Conventional versus organic. The majority of eggs at the grocery store come from conventional producers. In many of these operations, hens are kept in battery cages, small enclosures that severely restrict movement. You might also see cage-free labels. That means hens aren't kept in cages, but they're still typically indoors, in large barns. Then there's pasture-raised. This requires chickens to be on pasture with some vegetation for the majority of their lives. So where does certified organic fit in? Certified organic is the only federally regulated egg label with specific production requirements, from the moment a hen is hatched to when the eggs reach store shelves. The USDA certified seal sets the legal baseline, the floor, for more ethical production. But at Cornucopia, we help consumers find the farms that go above and beyond. What organic actually requires? The housing required by certified organic operations means the hens are always free range and get true year-round access to the outdoors. And organic even goes beyond that requirement by requiring that the hens get shade, shelter, exercise areas, fresh air, clean water for drinking, and direct sunlight. Raising flocks with respect for how animals behave and what makes them thrive is a lot of work. It requires more land, more time, and more protection from predators. And it also means opting out of a conventional food system that relies heavily on chemicals that remain in our food, our water, and our soil. This investment in organic agriculture provides a huge environmental and human health benefit to all of us. Organic standards require everything the hen eats is certified organic. That includes the land the hens have access to. Chickens are omnivores. They'll happily eat grass, seeds, bugs, even mice. But to maintain a consistent laying schedule, hens also need supplemental feed. That's usually a combination of certified organic, non-GMO corn and soy. Some farmers, like Ed at SOVA Farms, avoid soy altogether. That allows them to market eggs to consumers with soy allergies. That's why soy and gluten in feed are listed as non-scoring categories on our scorecard. They matter to some consumers, but they're not indicators of animal welfare or farm integrity on their own.
How we do our scorecards, we are considered a collector of information. So we're not a certifier, but our investigation, our survey, everything we do that goes into the scorecard is gathering information, distilling it, breaking it down, simplifying it down to the points that we think are most important for the consumer to know and what the consumer tells us they most want to know, and turning that into a scorecard that will hopefully be quick and easy for consumers to get a download of the information that's most important.
Beyond organic. Our organic egg scorecard looks at much more than the USDA baseline. We evaluate indoor and outdoor space per hen, how often birds are moved to vegetation, how hens are treated before and after their laying years, land and fertilizer management, additional certifications for regenerative practices, and transparency. Spend just a few minutes looking at the top-rated producers, and you'll quickly see why these brands are setting the high bar for organic eggs. And here's something else important. Just by participating in our scorecard, brands demonstrate a level of transparency that most egg brands at the store simply don't offer. How you can help. If you know of a certified organic brand that isn't on our scorecard, please let us know. If you buy eggs from a brand that chose not to participate, reach out to them. Ask them to complete our survey. Consumers like you play an essential role in protecting the integrity of organic food. When you use our scorecards, ask questions, and support the highest-rated organic producers, you help shape the future of organic food. At Cornucopia, we're committed to giving you the tools you need to purchase the kind of organic products you want to see more of at the grocery store. If you missed the webinar, stay tuned for more opportunities to join us live and learn directly from the farmers and policy experts working to keep organic strong. Because when it comes to organic, transparency matters, and informed consumers make all the difference.